Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having Libra on the 11th house cusp in a natal chart. Now, first thing I'll look at as far as the friends go for somebody with this placement, well, they actually may have rather attractive friends. A significant other may also be perceived as a friend. It could happen where a friendship evolves into a very strong relationship. Friends may be very amicable, peaceful, diplomatic. They may be attracted to friends that are mediators, that are ones that have a fairly easygoing disposition and don't like strife or arguing or discord. Friends that are equitable and are willing to see this person's point of view, and also friends that can be very tactful and diplomatic. Friends that may, when they say something that when they don't agree, they can say it in a way where it comes across in a way where the person isn't rebuffed by it, or the feelings are not hurt as far as this person goes. Now, also the 11th house is tied into one's goals and aspirations, and it could be that perhaps this person may some aspirations and goals may be connected with being working in a legal field as an attorney, a judge, a paralegal, maybe something working as an arbitrator or negotiator of some kind. The goals and aspirations may be tied into peace, and in some isolated cases, maybe world peace. Maybe this person in some remote cases may do some kind of work that it does something where they're working toward making progress toward having world peace. Uh, Goals and aspirations may be tied into art. It can be drawing, painting, sculpting, yeah, working as a cartoonist, something connected with maybe with modeling, even working as a fashion designer, interior design, decoration. Now, the 11th house is also associated with groups. Now, the groups that this person may get involved in, it could be something where maybe artistic groups, maybe groups that are connected with peace. Uh, it could be groups that are maybe like a legal group, or some kind of maybe like an attorney club or organization if this person is indeed an attorney. Something connected perhaps maybe with beauty, with modeling, maybe even something that may be just artistic, just in general. Maybe this person may be involved, or could be even music group, could be an uh, acting group that this person may be in some cases. Now, as far as the kind of friend that this person may be or be perceived by others, well, this might be someone that might be perceived as someone that doesn't want to make waves, is very passive and peace loving, shows a lot of tact and diplomacy with their friends. And yes, even though Sagittarius would be rising in many instances, perhaps with friends, this person can come off as a little bit more tactful, and not necessarily show that strong Sagittarian energy in matters as far as their friends and acquaintances may go. And it could be that this person is also maybe be perceived as very fair-minded, very equitable, showing a lot of we could say balance with friends, being somebody that acts as a mediator, negotiator. If there's arguments between two friends, a person that likes to that shows a lot of fairness with their friends. Now, also, the 11th house is associated with one's humanitarian endeavors and interests, and this could be a person that does something maybe in a peaceful type environment, such as like a park, for example, or does some cleanup there as one example, that in where they're maybe doing this and not getting paid or remunerated or getting any reciprocation, just doing this as being humanitarian, having cleanliness in their environment in general, making things more refined, doing things like this nature, being part of some cleanup group. Could be someone that does perhaps some kind of artwork or is part of some art gallery where maybe the money goes to some kind of charitable cause for the art that's sold. Those are some things to look at. Someone that does drawing, painting, or sculpting. Somebody that may do something where they're helping out as far as relationships go with others, and giving their free advice and counseling, and trying to help. Maybe this person does a lot of things just in general, as far as maybe things go that are associated with peace, and in keeping in relationships, and doing these kind of things pro bono, and not asking for anything, maybe and perhaps in return for it. Now, the 11th house is also associated with one's stepchildren, and if applicable, if this person does have stepchildren, it could show that maybe there's some the stepchildren may be seen perhaps maybe as ambivalent, indecisive. Maybe one or more becomes an artist, or gets involved in some Libra like interests, such as something connected with the law, like an attorney, a judge. It could be somebody. There might be maybe some indecisiveness associated with one or more of these stepchildren. One or more of these stepchildren may be seen as indecisive, may be seen though as tactful, diplomatic, and refined, and about justice, and also perhaps about negotiation and being impartial. They may see one or more of the stepchildren as being charming as well. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having Libra on the 11th house cusp in a natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having Scorpio on the 11th house cusp in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.